All right, talk about this GOCCOPRO. Here's the frame. I cut out the mesh, threw it away. So that's all there is to that. You remove these little strips. There's 4 of them. I put it on cardboard because I use the cart for stacking my shirts. And, just in case there's some errant ink that I missed. Don't mind that. I prefer to have this on the left. So, and then throw this away. Now I've got my drill. Okay. What I'm going to do is just loosen them like this to show. I'm going to loosen these screws so that this bar, you see that, so that this bar here touches. And I'll demonstrate that for you. What that looks like. So now, instead of it being out here, this is flush touching. So when you go to tighten your mesh, they're all starting from the inside. So do all those. All right, those are sufficiently loosened so that the bars touch on the inside. They all touch on the inside, they touch this inside bar. So that when you tighten the screw, it'll tighten the mesh. All right, here's the mesh. I've got a pink 120. Remember, other than me cutting the mesh out, this is setting up a screen in real time. Mesh on each side, the grip. And a special pair of scissors I use to cut. And they're special only in that they cut, not because they do anything special. I only use it for that one task. And if anyone is like me, if I have someone dedicated to one task, even if I find a suitable replacement, I can't bring myself to use it. Found them. And after I trim this, I'll just put the mesh back in the box just to keep the dust off of it. Mesh going back in the box. So to end the place in, I'm gonna pop these in. And at this time, you're ready to tighten. So what I like to do is I like to tighten the corners just enough that the mesh starts to tighten up, because what happens is when you tighten in the middle, if the corners aren't out or tight enough, it'll start to bow from the center as you're tightening it. So this just relieves the pressure so that your screw threads don't get hung up while you're tightening the metal. So I'll just turn it until the mesh starts to move. Again, this is how I do it. I find that when I do it this way, I've torn a mesh maybe twice. So there's a finesse to it. But even with the mesh torn, when it does tear, it's on the corner. And so I'll just back it out a little bit, continue to print. All right. So I got this on 3 on my drill. Stops on its own. Grab it over here. All right, now I'm going to grab the ends, same 3 tension or settings. Grab the ends on these. So this is going to be a 3, on my drill I'm using a 3 setting, relatively tight. And then what I'll do is I'll bump it up to 5 and then just do the center on the ends and then the 2 centers on the sides. So that's your corner softening by leaving that taut. And that is it. Everybody thinks it, I don't know why. But you thump it, that's the rule. Same as if you had tongs and you're cooking your barbecue. All right, and that is a screen ready to be burned on the GOCCOPRO. All right, so we'll set this in the GOCCOPRO. We'll print the job. It takes all of a minute or so, and then you have a screen that's ready to print.